CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, Elon Musk, just fired off a challenge to Russian President Vladimir Putin for a one-on-one combat fight, with the stakes being Ukraine. A series of tweets were posted on the subject, and people have been going crazy, as with almost anything Elon posts recently. Hello, and welcome back to Gen Z Tech, and today we'll be going over the entire story of Elon Musk's crazy challenge and what other important figures think, as well as a few important factors that somehow don't seem to be discussed anywhere. Before we continue, if you'd like to keep updated with the latest tech news, consider clicking the subscribe button along with the bell icon so that you never miss another video. With that being said, let's finally get into what exactly happened with this challenge and if they will actually go through with it. So what happened exactly? Well, as it turns out, on March 14, 2022, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla posted a tweet saying, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat," to which he then added, "Stakes are Ukraine." Putin's name was written in Cyrillic, and Ukraine was also written with how the Ukrainian people usually write it. Musk has been known to be incredibly mouth-numbing on Twitter, and this situation is no exception. This didn't come out of nowhere, though. Many believe that this post was written on a whim due to the absurdity of it, but Musk had been vocal about the situation in Ukraine plenty of times before reaching this point. In fact, as soon as news broke out about the attacks on the country, he immediately gave them access to a satellite internet system, Starlink, to help the government have secure internet access while the situation is as it is. So his dissatisfaction was clear from the start, and it's not like he's someone who just says things and doesn't think them through. And by the end of this video, you'll know why this tweet was really thought out and exactly why Elon is going to get away with it. But first, let's see what happened after the tweet was posted. Firstly, a bunch of Musk's followers commented on the proposal, saying that Tesla's CEO might be a bit in over his head this time. People started debating what the fight might actually look like, and the uproar started immediately. After many doubted him, saying he's not being serious, Musk commented, "Do you agree to this fight?" in Russian, and raised an even bigger uproar throughout social media. Many people actually believe that this is the best way any type of conflict can go down: one-on-one fights, instead of having smaller countries fight bigger ones with countless people risking their lives for the interest of a few men. So many people actually support Musk's decision to write this, although many think that it should be someone else fighting Putin. It's still an interesting look into how different people think and where the world is going. The first big response the tweet received was from Dmitry Rogozin, who is the head of the Russian space agency. As a spaceman to spaceman, he tweeted the billionaire back saying he's up for his challenge. He called Musk Little Devil, and then proceeded to say that he should compete with him and that he would be a waste of time for Putin. Rogozin, of course, has his own issues with Musk, being that they're both the head of the space companies of two of the biggest countries in the world. Earlier, he said that he wouldn't permit Russian rockets to be sold to the US. He stated that if Americans wanted to go to space, they'd have to fly on something else like their broomsticks, mocking Elon in the process. Of course, Musk responded by commenting on the video of SpaceX's latest rocket launch with Falcon 9, along with a screenshot of Rogozin's words, with Elon himself saying, "American broomstick." From there, a third party entered the ring, in the face of Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov. His words were nothing but mocking, but he said that Musk should fly Putin to Jupiter and posted a meme with the Russian president's face inside a rocket flying to Jupiter. And that's what happened on Twitter. Now let's get into why this fight won't happen, why Elon Musk chose a particular time to tweet this, and why Putin hasn't responded yet. The reason is actually simpler than you think. Before we reveal this, if you like this video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, as you'll most likely like other tech-related videos as well. Done? Good. Now let's take a look behind the curtain of SpaceX CEO Elon Musk's mind. The reason why this fight is probably never going to happen, and the reason why Elon is so bold in his successful attempt to shock Twitter yet again, is that Russia currently doesn't have full access to Twitter, or Facebook for that matter. After they got sanctioned, they took down the apps for their country and restricted their use. So even if Putin does already know about this, he won't be answering soon, or at least not on social media. Another reason is that Russia is currently in a war, and if you're in a war, you don't really have time to take on every other challenger game, no matter who it is that's playing it. So the timing of this tweet shows that the idea probably isn't to really fight, more like distract and raise a commotion. Even though it would probably be a very fun fight to watch, it probably won't happen. We hope this answered all of your questions, and that this video shed some light on the conflict. We personally think it won't resolve at all, as it was never a true conflict to begin with. But make sure to tell us what you think in the comments below. With that said, keep the one-on-one fights to a minimum, and don't forget to check in for new videos every week. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.